Poland's highest court rules foreign same-sex marriages can be recognized.
So Poland is one of those countries that has to be recognized as conservative Catholic based. There's a huge Catholic influence within Poland, and so same-sex marriage would fall into the same areas of conflicts that we experience here in the U.S. But the interesting thing is that the High Court of Poland has ruled that if individuals who are foreign born and they come into the country and they have a same-sex marriage that is legal in the country that they are from, then Poland's constitution does allow for recognition of that marriage. Now, it's still not saying anything about increasing equality. It's still not saying anything about protecting same-sex couples or individuals or the broader queer community. But what it does is it says that the Constitution describes marriage in such a way so that legal recognition is available for people from outside of the country, not necessarily by allowing it within the country.
Well, that's good, and I think that's one of the big issues that we have here in this country, and it's how marriage is viewed,
Mhm.
because religious, especially religious conservatives, the Christian right, believe that marriage is a communion with God. It's a contract with God involved, and it's a religious ceremony,
Right.
and a religious construct. But when you have things like, the government recognizing marriage and there being tax benefits and things like that, marriage is an institution for citizens, and that changes what the definition of marriage is then, and how the laws should be applied to it. And that's the base of the conflict we have here, is that religious organizations don't want to don't want to observe and God, my brain just is dead today. Sorry, y'all. They don't want to recognize marriages that are not those strictly defined by the Bible, which of course their interpretation is man and woman. And so that's where we get the legal conflict about it here, and the back and forth. It's great to see that Poland has taken the latter example of, it's a legal institution, and if another country says that this version of that is legal, then it's legal here. And
Right.
and like I said, I do appreciate that. It does help us a little bit. It doesn't address some of the issues like you pointed out, but that is the stricter definition that we would appreciate and benefit from here. If it was like, this is two people coming together for lots of reasons, for a family,
Mhm.
and all the things that means, the tax benefits, all the great stuff. But it's deeper than that, right? It's
Yeah.
rights when your partner is injured or killed, or for some reason incapacitated. You have
Mhm.
the right to make decisions on the behalf of your family if you're married, and that's wiped out in the Christian thing if your marriage isn't observed by them. So it's a good thing. I would love to see more of that here. It would
True,
help.
but there are also legal means within the United States that if there are issues to have a same-sex marriage not recognized, those legal measures can be taken through durable power of attorney, interests in the caring of an estate after someone's death. All of those things can be sort of rectified, except for a few limited things such as healthcare benefits and typically support of children.